grocery shopping, I don't use the stuff in time, so there's just a lot of waste, and so that leads to less waste. And even for me, who I am bad at cooking, it's honestly the step-by-step recipes make it really, really simple. So if you want to try HelloFresh, click the link in the description and use code ASMRFresh to get 65% off if you're in the US. But wherever you're watching from, you will get a very special discount as it's valid internationally. Enjoy! Hi, welcome back. I'm actually so happy you came back. I was scared never to see you again. No? That means you're brave. Don't be too nervous, it's okay. Now we're just gonna chat a little bit today, okay? Actually, I'm going to ask you questions, a lot of questions, and then I'm just gonna let you answer me, okay? I'm not gonna talk too much apart from questions today. Alright, I'm just going to listen to you and your answers. Alright? So, today's goal is going to be to the questions are going to be a little hard to answer, I guess. I really want you to be fully honest, and these questions are made to make you confront yourself, okay? To make you dig a little bit and be a little bit honest with yourself, okay? So you might not have answers that are satisfying or really positive, but this is the starting point of the next part of your life, okay? These questions, even though you have negative answers, these will really help you really position yourself in a different way when you think about yourself, okay? It will give you a different perspective, okay? And it will really help you think about things differently, okay? So, let's start. You know what? Let's start with fun questions. Don't feel nervous. Look, I got you some tea. Would you like that? Well, just know that it's right here. All right? No problem. No problem. If you feel the need to breathe first, like okay? No problem. It's just me. I'm no one, okay? I'm just here as another voice that asks you questions in your brain, okay? It's just as if you were talking to yourself, I guess. Alright? I'm just here to help the conversation a little bit. Okay? Great. No problem. And also know that I don't judge on any answer you're going to give me. I'm not here for that. I'm here to listen and to, again, make the conversation flow easier. Alright? So no judgment. Absolutely none. Okay, cool. So let's start with a fun question. Would you rather go to Disney World or skiing in the mountains? Okay. Nice. What's your favorite color to wear? Okay. I'm sure it would suit you Yeah. Your eyes, actually, it would make it pop out. Okay. All right, so you're good? All right. Do you like anything outside of work? Do you have any hobby? Do you have maybe a passion? Or do you just enjoy doing anything? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. So, if you didn't have this job, or if you could do anything in the world, what would it be? Okay. I don't really like this pen much, so let me. Yeah, it's better. Okay, so you said, all right. All right. So, this dream job, would you still like to do it right now? Or is it really a distant, very distant dream that it would be for another life, but you don't really want to do? Okay. Okay. So, if you could work towards it, would you? It's hard. Okay. So let's say you have 20 minutes in your day that you could spare towards it. Would you do it? Okay. 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 Interesting. So if I told you I want you to work 20 minutes per day on that, would you? Okay. Do you have any other goals? Anything, even something that you feel like is too unreal, or, anything? Okay. And have you done any steps to achieve these goals? Okay. So why don't I give you this homework? Yeah? For next week. Let's take a step towards your goal, okay? And let's say this week I want you to do something for it, okay? And I will ask proof for it, so don't forget that, okay? And in a week I'll check on that, And maybe from that we can do it for every week. And then one day maybe we can get to every 3 days. And I'm not talking about sessions, I'm talking about these steps. Every 3 days, every 2 days, and then every day. Okay? Like, how would you feel if you ever reached that goal? Yeah, that would be huge. So that's something you'd like. How do you feel about actually doing the steps for it? What could you do this week until next week to start working on that? Okay, so we got a deal? Deal. Okay, good. Look, I'm noting it down. You cannot escape it, okay? I will accept no apologies. You have a whole week, okay? Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about something a little different, but that's still kind of impacting everything. How much do you prioritize your sleep? Is it important to you, or do you sleep very little? And is that by choice? Or is it because you don't have a choice? Okay. All right. So sleep is what really will help you function in your day. All right. So if you had a terrible sleep, and sometimes you can sleep all the hours that you want, if you didn't really sleep very well and you were restless, it won't really help. So sleep it's restorative. It fixes your body and your mind, if you will, and it will just help you really be yourself to the fullest in the day. So another homework, I would like you to set a bedtime and a wake-up time, because regularity is also extremely important. Okay, and I need you to stick by it. And if you can, I would like you to at least sleep 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours. Okay, only if you can. Can we do this? Okay, so let's set up a bedtime. Okay. So best is before midnight for sure. Yeah. And wake up time. Okay. Okay. So, kind of a brutal question. If this were the last day of your life, would you have any regret? Or would you be satisfied with what you've achieved so far? Okay. Okay. So, from this thought, do you think you need to work on yourself? Okay. Are you scared of anything? Okay. It's alright. okay? You can take all the time you need. No, you can think. You're here to think. Have you created memories lately? Okay. This is also something to work on. Okay? As a homework. You know, it doesn't have to be like a holiday. It can just be little moments. You know, like mulled wine on an evening outside, on a very cold evening. Something like that. Or just staying at a cafe and reading at a nice cafe that you've always seen and always wanted to stay in and be warm. Does it matter what people say about you? Why? Does it impact your life? Okay. So, sometimes you have to consider if you put a wall in between you and these people, their criticism will just bounce off of that wall, you know? It's kind of how it needs to be in your brain, that if you don't let it get to you, if you don't really listen to it, because you know that what people say usually is all either jealousy or admiration. So you can let in what you want to let in, but you can also choose what you don't want to listen to. Okay, we can work on that in the future sessions. Would you like that? Okay. Of course. What are values important to your life? Okay. Take your time. Who would you like to be in life? How would you like people to describe you? Well, for example, it's a little bit dark, but I often think of my funerals and what would people say in a speech about me? What would people, when they would talk about me, what would they say that I was? What print do I want to leave on this earth? Have you ever thought about all these things? Okay. So, I want you to really ask yourself from now on, am I closer to my goals and to the person I want to be? Am I closer today than I was yesterday? And can we make this happen tomorrow, the day after? And then step by step, take one step every day. Okay, so we're going to work on that. And so I'm going to need you to communicate, okay? And So let's go back to how you want others to describe you. What you imagine, is this how you're living your life right now? Does it match your ideals? Or is there a big discrepancy? Okay. All right. Do you think it is possible to match the person that you want to be to who you are right now? What would you work on? Okay. Again, take your time. Okay. All right. So, this was the last question. And do you remember all the homework that you have to do for next week? Okay. Do not forget, because I won't. And get proofs. And you know what? If you want, you can even hold a journal and you can maybe write all the steps that you've taken towards your goals and your ideal self. Okay. And you can write anything. And if you want, I can read it, or it can just be for yourself, which is good too. Okay. I know, I'm sorry, this session was a little overwhelming, probably, but I hope that it will help you think from there about a lot of things. And I cannot wait to see you next week. Okay? Alright. I hope you have a great day. Do you want the tea? No? Okay. Well, have a good day then. Goodbye.